Archangel Gabriel to the west of me, Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid line into my heart, and Archangel Metatron above me, sending down the Christ-like conscious to my heart and to my mind so that I might function in my true high vibrational, radiant, authentic, vibrant, popping, positive, loving self. Ashe, I invoke thee, I command thee, and I ask thee that you place a pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection around me and the collective massive energy, feminine and masculine and feminine energy. In this present moment, Ashe, you see the demonic energy does not want um, these messages to get out. So I ask for powerful protection of coverance as we stand under the umbrella. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, we will fear no evil. For your rod and your shaft, they comfort us. You prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. You anoint our head with oil, and our cup floweth over. Surely goodness and love will follow us all the days, confirmation of our life with pure salvation. Ashe, Ashe. And we give gratitude, Ashe, in this present moment. Ashe, the camera stopped because 15 minutes in, they don't want you to know the truth, Ashe. Energies don't want truth out, Ashe. Energies try to keep shit revealed in the darkness, tucked away, Ashe. And before I get back into what I was saying, before I realized that we needed to bring the spirits in, Ashe, our spiritual love war team in to surround us, to hover us, to protect us, because these energies, they get angry, Ashe. So Spirit says, stop, do what you need to do, Ashe, and then go back, Ashe. I'm obedient to Spirit and divine guidance, Ashe. I stand firm. I'm disciplined, Ashe. And Spirit wants you to get disciplined if you are not already at that statue, at that level, Ashe, Ashe. And before I get back into this, like I was saying, people love to see you coming. People, your energy, it just brightens up people's day. I sent my daughter, I'm itching. I sent my daughter, that's a sign. When we start getting bodily functions of itching, it's spirit confirmation. I sent my daughter to my incense shop, and everybody knows me there. Everybody loves me there. Everybody adores me there, as well as I adore them. Ashe. And so my daughter gets in there and tells me, you know, what'd you say again? And I tell her, then she get to the counter and she's like, what'd you say again? I said, let me see his face. She turned the camera so he could see my face, and he's like, oh, Miss Lady. And he's like, or he didn't say Miss Lady, he said something about lady. And he's like, and I'm like, hi sir. And he's like, my day just brightened, or you just brightened my day. So, you know, divine infinite light means we brighten people's days with our healing energy. And this is too why we attract a lot of energy that is already taken. Ashe, and this leads me back to this energy. I left my earring there, and when I went back to retrieve it, the motherfucker had teeth marks in it. So that was my confirmation. I didn't need nothing more than that. That was my confirmation. If you're not fooling with this girl that you roommate with, why is it teeth marks in my earrings? That's a sign of jealousy. That's a sign of you fucking with my man, bitch. That's a sign of this is mine. You feel me? So this is me saying that a lot of energies that are already involved, married men, single men, but men that are involved, they feel the need to have to be, want to be, desire to be in your energy. And this is including your exes, your ex-friends, Ashe, or your longtime friends, whether they've told you or not. But you've got that notion, you've gotten that feeling, you've gotten that intuition, and some of them have told you, Ashe, and it's because they can't resist the energy. They don't know what is pulling them. Ashe, they don't know what is the desire, but they know they desire you. Ashe is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Ashe. And this is why, they recognize this. They feel this coming from you, Ashe. And they see how hard of a worker you are in whatever you do. Spirit is saying, whatever you put your co-creative imagination to, they see. They see how you carry yourself. They see that you are what they always desired. They see that, when they get around you, they realize that, they don't have the one they thought that was all they desired. They're not in that perfect relationship that they thought they were, because here comes Miss Perfect right here. Here comes the perfect vision of the of it's just a fantasy image in a magazine. I seen her face before. Body walk out of the door. So when they see you, they know that, oh, I don't have what I thought I had. No, I don't. Because I'm seeing it now in pure vision. Whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy. I'm seeing it in pure vision right in front of my face right now. So I'm so attracted to it. My desire is to be with it. I just gotta be in the presence of it. And this is why a lot of people, Spirit say, a lot of people take your number. Ashe. A lot of people ask for your number knowing that they're not single. But they're looking at this number because they just a fantasy. Oh, long as I got the number, that's good enough for me. I could look at the number, I can admire the number, I can wish on the number. You feel me? That's some kind of connection. Even though they know they can't reach out to you because they're not as bold to go against the relationship they're in. They was bold enough to get the number just to have the connection. Oh, I can remember her by her number. You feel me? Not even if they don't even remember your name, they can remember you by your number. Spirit is saying, this is not, this is something that the divine infinite light beings deal with. Ashe. Just a lot of energy wanting to be in your energy. Ashe. And it's sexual energy. Ashe. And they don't know what it is. Ashe. And some of you didn't know what it was until now. Ashe. But Spirit is saying it's sexual energy. And you even have women friends. Women, knowing that, okay, here we go. If you're a woman, you got women even desiring to be with you. If you're a man, you got men desiring to be with you, even though they know you don't swing that way. You understand what I'm saying? You attract all genders because of your sexual healing. Ashe, because of your healing nature, your loving nature, your compassionate nature, and they don't understand why they click. They wanna, you're a magnet. You're that big ass red magnet. That big ass red magnet that had the white on the bottom that they show, I believe, on TV or something, and all of them motherfuckers is just stuck to the just draw and they stick to the mat. That is you. That is us, divine infinite light beings. And so this is why we run into a lot of situations where it's situations where it's entanglements, situations where it's third parties, situations where you thought this was the one, but find out it's truly not the one because it's a situation. Because they need to be in that healing energy so bad that they're willing to lie about whatever they need to lie about to get into your good graces. They're willing to stretch the truth if they have to. They're willing to cover up the truth if they have to. Just to feel your presence, to hear your voice, to be in your warm atmosphere. Whatever they need to do, they're willing to do, Spirit is saying, is because it's that spiritual attraction, that kundalini energy that they are attracted to with 111 on the clock, with 111 on the clock. They can't resist it. This is why when you go in public, you know, people stare at you in awe. I remember we went out to the restaurant last year for my birthday for breakfast. People were staring at me like I was a fucking statue. Like I was in the museum. In a fucking glass case. In a glass case. And they were just staring at me. Smiling. Just in awe of the energy. I don't even know if it was the beauty. The energy raised so high. The rays of the energy is so high that couldn't do nothing but be attracted. You understand me? I was with a friend one day, and that friend noticed, and the friend was like, why are they staring at you like that? I said, that's how people stare at me. They stare at me in awe. And this is how they do you, divine infinite light being, because of your physical beauty and because they see the inner beauty. Ashe, and they feel the healing, the healing energy. Ashe, and this is why they're attracted to you so deeply, so dedicatedly, so desiringly. Spirit is saying, you got to be mindful. These people never experience what they experience until they run across you, until they run upon you, until they meet you, until you've been a part of their lives. Ashe? And then when they meet you, at first they don't know how to tell you the truth, so they make up a lie. Then a lie turns into a lie, into a lie, into another lie, just to keep you around, just to keep that healing energy around. Spirit is saying, it's a lot of this. You know, it's a lot of, nostalgic energy in your energy because these people regret not moving forward with you, regret not taking that step with you, regret not even believing in the potential of you. Friends, family, and lovers, Spirit is saying. Because even the friends and the family that you disconnected with, they miss that loving energy as well. It's no sexual energy there. It's loving nature energy. And they miss that. You understand? Anyone that you departed from is missing that energy. And this is why you get a lot of energy that's already involved. Because they're drawn to something that they're not getting at home. Ashe, they're drawn to something that they desire. The fantasy is real. What? What the fuck? It's not just a fantasy. It's actually real. Did she just walk out the TV? Did he just walk out of the television? Because you know the television. I'm going to say it one more time. The television always be lying. So when they run across you and see that this is the truth, they get the lying. Spirit said, it puts them in their head. They have to tell secrets. Because their desire is to be in your atmosphere, in your midst. Mind you, okay, another example. The pastor. Because remember, we always gonna use the pastor as an example. You feel me? Whether it be the dead pastor or the living pastor. Ashe? Ashe. So we're gonna use both of them today. Ashe? As examples. Ashe? And we're gonna start with the dead pastor. Ashe? The dead pastor knew that I was about tradition. Knew that I was a faithful type of woman. Knew that I was a submissive type of woman. And knew that I was not going to have any type of intercourse. I don't give a fuck if I wasn't a virgin with 6 kids. I wasn't going to have any type of intercourse because I was a traditional type of woman and you are a traditional, supposed to be type of man. So he went to the extreme. And if you haven't watched that, go watch Storytime Tuesday. I believe that was my first story time ever. I might reshare it because it has a lot to do with today. But he wanted me so bad that he 7 of swords. He strategized when 555 was on the clock. He wanted to change so bad. He strategized. He came up with divorce papers. He presented me the divorce papers. Because he knew I wasn't going to have no type of dealings with him if he wasn't coming pure and proper. So he strategized with that 7 of swords to make sure, in my eyes, that he was pure and proper. But see, he put a blindfold over my eyes when he handed me these divorce papers to let me know, oh, it's final, it's done. We can go and now we can get married and we can be a union. Traditional. Okay, you're doing it by the book. We're going to do it by the book because this is the only way I'm going to do it. And he did all that to be able to lay down with me. Because he knew that I wasn't going to lay down with him before the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Confirmation. And so he married me. Out of all the women in the congregation that he could have been attracted to, desired to, way before I came. But when I stepped on the scene, he knew, he felt the energy that I was the one. You feel me? His fantasy had came to reality. So he had to do whatever he needed to do, Ashe, to get me to be in his reality. Ashe, one example. And this too is happening in your life because you're a divine infinite light being. Ashe, they get to thinking, then they're coming up with secrets. Ashe, and so the second example, the pastor, the living one. Ashe, that works as the false prophet. And so this is why Spirit uses him as an example. Because we were friends first. Oh, he strategized. He crept on in. You know, we were friends before anything. Ashe, and he knew that I was vulnerable. But he knew that I was that type of woman that wasn't promiscuous, wasn't about that life. You feel me? He knew that with that energy, the conversations that we held, the relationship, the bond, that the gaslighting on his part, he knew what type of woman I was. Ashe, because you know, narcissistic people, they prey. They know who to prey on. Ashe, and empaths are automatically drawn to narcissistic people. Confirmation with that going silent. Ashe, and so you know, we were friends. He was discussing to me about the breakup, how they were not going well, how they were breaking up, how confirmation on the verge of divorce. Ashe, just to get into my good presence because he knew that I wasn't that type of one to mess with someone else's one. You feel me? So he needed to lie to me to make it seem like he was no longer involved with his wife, and I sent his wife pure love. confirmation. He lied to me to get into my good graces, but first to use my children. So be mindful of that, because Spirit made me to let that be known. They will prey on your children. And this is why I say I don't bring people into my home, because my children are vulnerable. But I thought I seen something in him because he was wearing a mask of the pastor. I thought, oh, this time maybe I got the real pastor and not a fake and a phony. But it turned out, like I told him it was going to be, a fake and a phony. But this pastor did everything he could do to make me believe that he was no longer wanting to be involved with his wife. He took so far down to, oh, we're getting a divorce. So far to down to, come look at me, come view me while I tear our pictures up in my face. This is what gaslighters do. He tore their pictures up in my face, threw them in the trash, and then tells his mother that I tore the pictures up and threw them in the trash. What the fuck? He's removing all of her shit in my face like he really don't want to be with her. But he's trying to have his cake and eat it too, because they're in just a separation, which that's what they do. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You understand me? And so he's seen that value in me that he just had to have so bad. He went so far as to the point of removing his wedding ring, taking it off in front of my face and throwing it across the country to prove a point that he don't love his wife no more as much as he loves me. Gaslighters. Just, it's some true people that truly want to be in your presence, but it's some gaslighters as well, narcissistic energy as well, that force their way into your presence. That was a force. If it don't fit, remember Spirit said, if it don't fit, don't force it. He forced that because he took that ring off to make me believe something that it wasn't. He forced me to believe something that it wasn't. And then it is, if it's forced, it's going to break. 22:44 on the clock. And so, this is what people do. They lie to get into your energy, and then your intuition tells you the truth. Spirit is saying, not everyone that wants to be in your energy is necessarily in an entanglement with a body. Do you understand me? You have a lot of admirers that want to get into your energy that's entangled with family, friends, children, work. Spirit is just having me put that out there. But you have a lot of people that want to get into your energy that's entangled with bodies. Ashe. So you take these the messages as they resonate. Thank you, Divine Spirit. They want to move away from whatever trauma, because you didn't show them trauma. You showed them peace. You showed them serenity. Whether you went to them or they came to you, it was always a peaceful energy. It was never no drama. It was never no conflict. It was never no combative energy. It was always a welcome, peaceful ass energy. Excuse me. And so this is what they want to come to. This is why they lie so deeply. In too deep. They get in too deep. Macaulay Pfeiffer, he got in too deep in that movie and couldn't get out. Didn't realize he was taking it too far. This is how these people, they take it too far when they run across you, because they want to be in the depths of you. They go in too deep to you. You feel me? They want to move away from whatever, whatever. They're willing to leave it behind just to have a moment with you. The baggage, they want to move on from it. And then you make a lot of people just want to leave relationships. You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about it. Usher. You make me want to leave the one I'm with and find a new relationship with you. Usher. They be heartbroken because they just can't be where you are. You know, I'm getting that. Nate Dogg, is that Nate Dogg? This is where I wanna be with my other boo thing, 'cause she make me happy, or he make me happy, 'cause where I'm at, I'm miserable. Yeah, where they're at, it ain't, it's not a fairy tale, like, 'cause you give them this fairy tale reality, even though, excuse me, even though they feel like it's a fairy tale, they see that it's a reality, and you give them this, and it hurts that they can't be in your presence, even though they know they're in a solid marriage, and this is who they chose. You know, Spirit is going to break it down right now. You have some different people that, you know, are in a commitment, Ashe, that chose to be in that commitment, like the pastor. You chose to be in that commitment. You said, I do, I love you. This is what you wanted to do. Then you have some relationships that are business-wise, financial-wise, Ashe, living arrangements, confirmation. And whatever these relationships are, these people want to be in you. If they're having a living, like the girl and the guy that I was talking about in the beginning that I met at the club, they had a living arrangement, but they also had a friends with benefit arrangement. You feel me? They may have had 2 separate rooms, but at one part of that time in those rooms or those hours, they connect. You feel me? And this is too how people, you know, they have these arrangements, but they want to come connect with you. Either they have that arrangement, either they have a paper arrangement, either they have a marriage that they decided to be in, or a common law that they decided to be in, or a relationship that they just, boyfriend, girlfriend, long-term, however it is for your situation. You know what it is. Spirit knows what it is. I'm just the vessel in the moment delivering this message with 2:11 was on the clock. I say, this is how they feel, because they want a new cycle. And when they meet you, they want to start that new cycle with you, because you've shown them, you've given them, you proved to them that the fantasy life is real. And then it puts them in their head. It puts them in a imprisonment. And somebody's spirit is saying could be in prison, wanting a new cycle with you. Ashe? Yeah. But they have a lot of negative thoughts because they know, you know, they're lying to you. They're lying to whoever they're lying to get to you. You understand me? It's an imprisonment because they're trapped. They know that they can't get out of this relationship. They know that they can't fully have this relationship. Ashe? But they know there's something that they're attracted to. They desire you. They want to be with you. Ashe? They want this in their world. You. Ashe? They feel a wholeness with you. They feel fulfillment. The fantasy. You know? Yeah. They don't feel no judgment with you. They don't feel like you judge them. Remember Spirit said, you come with drama free. You come with ease energy. You come with, just relaxing ass energy. Because where they at, they're wounded. Where they at, they gotta fight. Where they're at, there's no peace. We've seen that with the Six of Swords. With the Three of Hearts. Not the Three of Hearts. The Three of Swords. We've seen that. So we know they're wounded already. So this is why they're so attracted to your healing energy. Stay with me with 333 on the clock. This is why they're so attracted to your healing energy, because at home they're being hurt by the person that they thought they loved or wanted to love or can't love. There's no love. There's no intimacy. And if it is, it's just a bang, bang, fuck, fuck. There's no intimacy. That connection where you sit together just to be in the presence of you. They feel that intimacy, even if you have not connected in that sexual way. They feel an intimacy from you. I don't know if you've seen the reading before this, but I said that I put on pheromones because I want to be attracted to myself. I feel my own intimacy. And if you are tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, you too, I seen 31 on the clock with 333 on the clock. If you are tuned in and tapped in and turned on, you too feel your own intimacy. You can turn your own self on. You don't need no one else to make you desire as someone else needs. You don't need no one to put you in this erotic mood, shall I say, like others need another connection. Well, you can connect with spirit, because that is of your intimacy, to put your own self in that erotic mood. You understand what I'm saying? If you're that tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, you know what I'm saying. I could go and look in the mirror and get turned on by me. And I've been saying this for years. You can go back on my Facebook 10 years ago. I've been saying this shit. There's nothing new with me. I've always been in tune with my intimacy. You feel me? And they are in tune with their intimacy. Because where they come from, they get judged. They're in towers. Ashe. When they feel like they should be loved. Ashe. 31 on the clock. Yeah. So this is how they want you. Whether they're in a relationship or not. Look, why is he popping out? Didn't Spirit just say because they feel like they should be loved? So some of them really do deserve to be loved. But they get caught up in this entanglement, in this paperwork, in this living arrangement. And they don't know how to get themselves out of. And then when they run into the fantasy that is you, they like, oh, fuck, what did I do? You feel me? Yeah, and then they get this way. Yeah. Yeah, and so, I'm getting real heavy. Not today. So I'm, I'll leave it there, because this is where they are right now, because they cannot be in your energy. And, it's a high frequency day today. That you see they got me all this, what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck are they doing? You feel me? So I'm ready to, just relax for the rest of the day. Ashe, because I don't want to stay stuck where they're at. So I want to just, chill for the rest of the day. And I'm really wishing that they let me chill. confirmation for the rest of the day. I'm really wishing that they let me chill for the rest of the day, because you know, if I'm divinely guided to get back in this fucking chair, I will get back in this chair as many times as I'm divinely guided to get in this chair. Ashe, Ashe. And so I'm sending out pure, loving, happy, vibrating energy. May you receive it, Ashe. May you accept it and have an open heart for it, Ashe. And just remember, it's not their fault. You know, when they go in too deep, it do becomes their fault. I'm not even going to try to cover it up. But in the beginning, they can't help themselves, Spirit is saying. They can't resist themselves, Ashe. They can't reject you. That that magnetic attraction, whatever they're attracted to, it just pulls them. Ashe, and Spirit wants you to know that, to be mindful in the moment of this. Ashe, Ashe. And so, yes, 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 yes. Peace. Peace in this day and every day. Let it be pleasant. Let it be loving. Let it be kind. Let it be forgiving. Let it be enduring. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I am a little spark of light. You and we are the divine creator's infinite light beings. And together, we can change the world if we believe. Ashe, Ashe. And so, I'm sending my love to you. Ashe. May the peace be in you as it is within me. Ashe.